I'm Michelle Jana Chan, and this is Fast Track's Insider Guide with my top travel tips from around the world. It's one of the biggest gatherings of amateur skiers in the world in one of the largest ski areas. The Trois Vallées in Douro in France marks its 10th anniversary on April 9th, bringing together freestyle and downhill skiers, snowboarders and telemark skiers in races open to anyone. There's the free ride in Courchevel for families, the border cross in Le Menuire and the snake run in Val Thorens. A new hiking trail is coming to the Caribbean. The Waitu Kabuli National Trail traverses the entirety of Dominica, 115 miles divided into 14 sections, each of which will take hikers about a day. The trail crosses forest reserves and former sugar, coffee and lime plantations and is punctuated by waterfalls and warm springs. Now is an ideal time to visit before the start of the hurricane season. On April 15th, it will be 100 years since the Titanic sank, and a historic cruise is planned commemorating that fateful journey into the Atlantic. The Titanic Memorial Cruise will hold a service to crew and passengers who perished at the location where the boat sank. The voyage will then continue to Halifax, Nova Scotia, the final resting place of many who were on board, before sailing on to New York, the Titanic's ultimate planned destination. And staying in New York, the 10th annual Tribeca Film Festival takes place this year from April 20th. There'll be premieres and screenings, including the opening night gala and after parties. Sydney in Australia is thinking big with the launch of Handa Opera, new large-scale theatrical productions on a floating stage set against a backdrop of the Sydney Opera House and Harbour Bridge. The debut is Verdi's La Traviata on March 24th, with various shows playing through April 20th. And Sydney's Museum of Contemporary Art is set to reopen on March 31st after a multi-million-dollar redevelopment. The first exhibition, Marking Time, will explore how artists visualise the passage of time across a diversity of media. It's one of the oldest sporting events in the world. Dating back nearly 200 years, the boat race pits crews from the universities of Oxford and Cambridge in England in an annual contest on London's River Thames. At just under 7 kilometres, the course is rowed upstream. Spectators should head to the river's banks between Putney and Mortlake. To date, Cambridge has the edge with 80 victories to Oxford's 76. I'm just back from kite surfing on the south coast of Kenya. I was in Diani, a wonderful place to learn, with steady winds, warm waters and little other sea traffic. Winds pick up again here in June and will stay strong through September. Elsewhere, Puerto Rico has very good winds now, with speeds averaging 20 knots from the east. They'll taper off in May, suiting beginners. And it's a good time to visit the world's busiest kitesurfing destination, Tarifa in southern Spain, before the busy summer season. And if you want to watch the pros, the first event of the year of the PKRA Freestyle World Tour will be in Port Leucate, France, from April 7th. Until next time, happy travelling.